When I say Kalalali Abashim, Yawashai Bashim, Rakakoda should be understood the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the Iowa and Byron preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. And the brother Shapar from the GMSJamaica camp. Now, you know, a lot of alarms bells should be going off now on the island, man, in terms of what these people, especially the Prime Minister, is doing. You know, the Prime Minister is gone ahead and sold the people living in Jamaica here down the river. You know what I mean? Which basically the people living here in Jamaica, let me get this in, is the tribe of Benjamin, predominantly of the nation of Israel. You know what I mean? So who never know that, you better know. And the things that basically is happening right now is directly coming from the prophecies of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yawashai. The prophecies are playing out right before your faces, man. You know what I mean? Without even knowing. You know, but we, as the men of the Lord, come out to come and tell you that, look, man, these are the things that happening and this is what's going to happen next, man. Because the word prophet means to what? Say before. So we are telling you before it happened. And we've been telling you over 10 years now that this was coming, man. We've been telling you, man, that this was coming, man. You know what I mean? Now the Prime Minister is linking the Cbdc's with the National Identification System, which is a digital identification system, man. Right as I'm speaking right now, that's what he's doing. But people don't have enough of a brain to understand what's going on. Now, I went on the street and asked people if they know what CBDCs are. And nobody knows. A very few people, not to say nobody, but a very few people maybe heard about something pertaining to that in the news. But the majority of people don't know what the hell is a CBDC, let alone knowing that it is legal tenderment, because Jamaica right now is the first nation, you know, is the first nation to basically make the CBDCs legal tender. And the Jamaican public not even know that this is the legal tender money now. Yeah? So this is the outlook. It's a Jamaica launch JAM-DEX becomes the first nation to legalize digital currency. The first nation, you know, the little bit of highland area called Jamaica. To show you how much of an ass kisser your Prime Minister is, man. Selling you down the river, man. Setting a trap for the people. That's what they are doing. Your leaders are setting a trap for you. I'm going to show you how much this is a trap. You know what I mean? So it become a legal tender now. You know, it's legal tender now. Yeah? I'm going to show it. Let me say it's going to work alongside cash, but that is bullshit, man. Bullshit. Not going to work beside no cash, man. The aim is to eliminate cash. I'm going to show you that also. You know what I mean? So let me play this, this right now, because hey, a lot of people talking about they're not going to get the digital identity. Yeah, look, man, you're going to have to take that shit. You're going to have to take it. Let me play this video here. You know?
Prime Minister Andrew Holness has signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, with deposit-taking institutions for the National Identification System, Nids, to become the singular identity verification and authentication service.
You hear that? So whatsoever account, even wallet, you know, gonna need Nids. Now, so for instance now, the money that become legal tender now, which is the digital currency, you know, take over all means of transaction on the island. You know what you have to do now? In order to have money to spend any at all, you know what you have to do now? You're gonna have to get the Nids, man. And it's moving from the Nids and it's gonna move down to the RFID chip, man. We are telling you that this is coming. This is a placeholder. This card here is a placeholder for the RFID chip, the microchip, man. That's what it is, man. This only here to set the system up and the framework up. You know what I mean? That's when the chip is start to roll out. Everybody's already on a database online identify database that basically tag to your identity, man. You know what I mean? So it's an easy job for the chip when it come in. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, these cards basically already have RFID technology already implanted in them. You know? So you know where this thing is going, man. But let me continue here. This devil, cause this prime minister is a devil, man. He's a devil. Let me get down to about 30.
According to the Prime Minister, among the clauses in the MOU is that once a person visits a bank with the Nids card, the bank should not require any other form of identification from citizens for the purposes of identification verification.
So once the person comes to you with their Nids card, that's all you need for the verification of the
Let me tell you this. All different form of identification. Oh, I decide to them now I get that Nids card thing. Look here, man. All different forms of identification going to be phased out, man. Just like how physical cash is going to be phased out. You know what I mean? Let me get a precept here. You know, in 6 minutes, I'll bring out a precept. Bring out a precept here first. Let me get down to business again. All right. Where am I there now? Where am I there now? Where am I there? This is Jeremiah 5:26. You know, let me start. He said, this is Jeremiah 5:26. It said, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay in wait." So I'm gonna show you the wicked man, because you see, you people don't understand, you know, what this man is out here doing, you know. You don't understand what this man is out here doing, man. Yeah. This is what the scripture define, you know, when you speak about wicked men like this, setting you up, you know, to be caught by the system, man, be caught in the snare of the devil, which is a so-called white man, man. This is what this man is setting up to do, to be caught in the snare of the devil. You know, for among my people are found wicked men, they lay in wait as he that setteth a snare. Yes, that is a trap. Them sitting in front of me. I'll show you the type of trap what them are set. You know, bring it out clearly to you what the trap is. You see? You see, they set a trap, they catch men, and a lot of you gonna be caught, man. A lot of you gonna be caught. You know why? Let me show you. It said, it's a second it's a 1 Timothy 6:9. It said, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and snares, you know, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. You know, a lot of people basically will have something in the society. You know, you have a life going. You know, you've been set up for a trap, man. You're going into a trap, and just because you want to maintain and to preserve a lifestyle, this trap is gonna catch you, man. That trap are gonna catch you. Let me read it. It said, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." You know, let me. Yep. The love of money is the root of all evil, man. You know what I mean? This is what gonna catch you, man. This is what gonna catch you. You know? Your lust for your money is gonna catch you, man. You know? And this is all. Let me show you. Let me get let me get some of them thing here lined up. What is this?
it for whatever reason. CBDC, on the other hand, is centralized and is basically controlled just like banknotes are regulated. But unlike banknotes,
Yeah, this is talking about the JAM-DEX, the Jamaican version of that CBDC, you know.
CBDCs may offer the government even more control over your money. Let's take a look at some worrying characteristics of CBDC. It's traceable. If you go to the supermarket and spend $1,000 in cash, that purchase is not linked to you. That's because physical cash offers anonymity.
What is anonymity? You know? Anonymous, you know what I mean? Nobody knows who basically making the transaction. If it not go through like a financial institution or whatsoever that keep records, you know. You could give me some money and I could give somebody some money or make some transaction and there is no accountability. And that's what they want. They want full accountability. And this is the reason why we know that the CBDC will not work alongside no physical cash. Their intention is not to keep on having physical cash. And they're going to have excuse. Many excuses going to come up why there should not be no physical cash. I'm going to show you some of the things when them use. Everything we call problem, reaction, solution. And there's going to be a problem that's going to cause them, for some reason, not to have physical cash using anymore. Alright? Wait till the adoption rate pass, like 50%. Then you're going to know what the hell is going on, man.
However, if you use your debit or credit card to pay, then the bank will have a record of that purchase under your name.
Which is accountability, man. So they want full accountability now.
Like your credit card and debit card, your digital money in your digital wallet can also be traced back to you. Every single transaction tracked and recorded. Now, why would the government want to be able to track you and how you use your money? Well, the main reason is that it can help with the fight against crimes like money laundering and the financing of terrorism, which is basically the same reason shared for having a national ID or a digital ID.
Yeah, you know, so you see, everything, all the pieces of the puzzles coming together, man. The national ID and the CBDC will work in tandem. Nobody can swindle no money no farm away when this thing go down. Everything is going to be legal. No, if it's a law-abiding citizen according to you know, really have a problem with that. But it go even further than that. You know, it's going even further than that. You know, because right now you look over there in China. What you having over there in China? You have a social credit system. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to bring in a social credit system, man, alongside other systems concerning carbon footprint and all them other things are coming with it, man. And guess what? You can't go resist at this point in time because you're already trapdoor already locked. Once you get into the system now, the digital system, the door is going to be shut, man. So your next move is for what? Go and get a chip. You know? So once you play along with what these men are basically bringing in, you're going to have to go and get a chip, and that's your ass, man. And that's your ass. The trapdoor is coming down, man. These men herding the people into the trap, man. Yeah?
And with that in mind, many lawful citizens are accepting of trading their privacy for convenience.
So you have law-abiding citizens as they claim, I got trade them privacy and all them type of thing there for convenience. You know? Yeah, there was a quote. Winston Church, I don't remember. He said that whosoever give up them privacy them right? What was it? Them privacy just for your answer security deserve neither. Something like that. Just paraphrasing, you know, that quote. And you people don't deserve it, man. For real. You know?
And safety. But CBDC being traceable in and of itself is not the biggest problem. It's the other characteristic.
You know worry about hacker, man, because guess what? The digital identification system I will take care of all of them things them and social the social credit system. I got to deal with everybody who do things illegally, man. No worries, sir. Let me get this here. Because what you do understand about the CBDCs, you know, it more than just you basically doing everything in the sight of the government, but the government is gonna dictate where you use your money and do with it. And this is the scary part because we have things happening on the earth, like the other day, the 2020 event, you know, them could have used that now to penalize you, man. You could have used your money to penalize you back then, even to go and get the sticky Vicky. You know what I mean? If the system was in, they could use it as blackmail. Your money. You know what I mean? And this is where we get this scary part of the thing now. It comes down to what? Money being programmable. Programmable money. And that's what the CBDCs are. So listen, this brother I know from the Bank of International Settlement is the general manager. And this is what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Our analysis on CBDC, in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't
Anonymity. What they need is accountability.
know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability.
They're going to determine the use of the money. Let me put it simple to you. They're going to determine the use of if the money, if they buy food, them can program it, don't go buy food and they can't do nothing else. Yeah? If you buy a certain type of food, you know what I mean? Like right now they want to restrict beef and all them other things are going into 2030. According to the Agenda 2030, Great Reset plans. They want to restrict meat eating and beef and all them type of something. So therefore, you can't purchase certain things, you know, with it. That's what it means. Them can determine the expression. Alright, cool. Let's go.
And also, we will have the technology to enforce that.
And they will have the technology to enforce that. So the framework that has been set up is actually a trap, man. But when you get caught in it, you get caught. You get your ID in, you get the central bank digital currency and the wallet in. No, you can, all your money, your life savings, your ability to spend and your ability to purchase things and receive money, you know what I mean, out the window, just like that, if them see it fit. You know what said that? You know what said that? Let me get the scripture here, because, you know, this is so beautiful. Let me get that. Revelation. Let's go down here. This is Revelation. Start from 16. It says, and he calls it all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. You know, rich and poor, free and bond get caught on the money trap. The money trap. We're gonna have to get this that skin poke on that thing poke on their skin in order to maintain, you know, your assets or whatsoever wealth you have in the society. Not to say wealth. You know, you people are not wealthy. But anyway, still to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man, I'm not talking about hacker and all them type of stuff there. Okay, man, they don't want them have them thing locked. And that no man might buy or sell saving he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Let me tell you that, man. You know, you're not gonna have nobody that go around the system, no bandolo thing, no under the table dealings, money spending thing, not gonna happen. It's gonna be every transaction have to be accountable, man. The reason why the money is being spent, what it is being spent on, you know, for what reason it is being spent, all of that basically is gonna come into the mix, man. You have to get permission, you know, from the state in order to make any form of spending any at all, you know, what way you want to spend any at all, or the way all them deem fit for you to spend, you know, because the money is programmable, and if you don't get this chip, if you don't get hip to the chip, you can't be here, you can't spend, you know, your account going lock down, you know what I mean? Put on pause until that day when they get that chip, man. Cause guess what? You see, just all them accounts you have, man. Just like how the NIDS become the main account to the Prime Minister, it become the main means of opening an account. You know, the chip is also gonna be the main means to maintain that wallet, man. It's gonna be the main. I can remember having some cryptocurrency online once, and I did I forget to re-verify it, man. So these wallets basically, in order to re-verify you, you're gonna have to have that chip to re-verify to regain access back to your money. You know what I mean? And your money gonna be frozen until you can re-verify yourself, man. Me go through all them shit in cryptocurrency, man. Yeah? So I know what's coming, man. You know, I know what's coming. They're basically setting up the scenario for you to get that chip. You know, and then the scenario right now, them at the process right now to get rid of the physical cash altogether. And them have excuses like these, man. This is some of the excuses where them have. They say, yo, Shanghai Bank restrict withdrawal, rumors about virus spreading on cash. So they're gonna come up with all different type of excuse, you know what I mean, to get you to come off the money, the physical money, you know what I mean? Because they want to get you hip to the chip, man. Yeah? And your Prime Minister here is a big time sellout. You know? For them get you people to get the sticky Vicky. You know what I mean? As if his life was depending on it. Yeah? That's the same way he's gonna make the next moves ahead, man. He's a perfect lapdog. A perfect sellout. You know what I mean? Selling in a every form of way he can sell you. Yeah? So with that we say Kalalali or Washim or Shai Bashim Raka could dash the banners to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. And to all the brothers in the highway and byway, keeping pushing this truth. Shalom.